What's going on, people, and welcome back to PSQ4 Sports. Oh, jeez, this one's a big one. Getting into the Chelsea against Arsenal game. Before we get into it, I'm gonna have to ask for you guys to press that subscribe button. It's a big red button down below. Also press the like button. It's the one that's a thumbs up, nice thumbs up. Might have a little picture of me doing a thumbs up. Yeah, write down in the comment section below what you thought about the Arsenal-Chelsea game. But tell me if you agree with my opinions and whatnot. Alright, let's get into it. So, today it's just me, Regan. My little brother's not here today. No. Too busy moaning about the Man United game. If you didn't know, Man United lost 4-2 against Liverpool. Just blows the whole top 4 race into smithereens now. Now we've got everything to play for now. Liverpool have 3 games left. The rest of the teams have 2. So anything can happen, really. Anything. And you know what? After all that, it could have been Chelsea in 3rd, looking and pushing for 2nd. If we had just scraped a 1-0 or a 2-1 or whatnot win against Arsenal. But no, we came up with a poor game plan. Arsenal came up with hold on, before I say anything negative, let's just give credit to Arsenal. Let's give credit where credit's due. Congratulations, Arsenal. You played extremely well defensively. Well, now I just feel like an idiot. Now I'm just slating Arsenal again. Okay, let me try that again. You done well, you played well, you had a game plan, you executed it to perfection, and you really did show Chelsea like where our flaws are. Because we thought that West Brom game was a blip. This is exactly what happened in the West Brom game. They scored a goal. No, we scored a goal first. We got a red card. Yeah, and then they scored. Then they started playing the low block and then just blitzed us in the second half. Arsenal, on the other hand, got their goal early, so there was no way we were getting through. The game was over after Emil Smith Rowe, the guy I absolutely hate scoring the goal. So Emil Smith Rowe scores, and then after that, Arsenal just sit back. They were happy to sit back. They didn't park the bus. They didn't park the plane. They didn't park the planet. They didn't park the universe. They parked the library or whatever their stadium's called. They parked everything. Anything that can be parked was parked. They stopped everything. Nothing was getting through. And even if we did get anything through, Leno was always there to stop it, or kind of like sometimes it was fluky shot that probably hit the crossbar twice anyway. All right, enough about Arsenal. Yeah, congratulations. I know the Arsenal fans listening now are going to be waiting for me to say something bad about Arsenal, but congratulations. Nothing more to be said about Arsenal, to be honest. We're going to be speaking about Chelsea because it's a Chelsea game. It's not a Chelsea channel, but it's a Chelsea game. Chelsea, the main headline. Actually, wait, one more thing about Arsenal. This is the first time they've done a league double against us since the 03-04 season. That was the Invincible season. Now that's poor. This is the first time Arsenal have beaten us in 10 years at Stamford Bridge. That is poor. That is terrible that we've ended that long streak. But anyway, back to the Chelsea performance. So, team sheet was Kepa in goal. We played a 3-4-2-1 as usual. I think so did Arsenal, I think that's what it was saying on the One Football app. Arsenal were playing the exact same formation as us. So in the 3 at the back we had Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma. I don't know if I should rate everyone right now. Might as well. Kepa was alright. Didn't have to do anything major. I mean, he had one major save, and that we're going to talk about that later on. One major save. Apart from that, nothing he could really do, to be honest, about the goal. Wasn't really worked or anything. Didn't have to do anything. Then you've got Kurt Zouma. Kurt Zouma was pretty good in the air. Oh, jeez and peace. He was one of the reasons why we conceded that the goal. Faffing around at the back. He started to get more offensive during the game. So I mean, he was all right. It was average game, average Kazuma. I'll give him like a 5. I'll give Kepa a 6. Might as well. Azpilicueta getting forward, really trying to kickstart the attacks. I mean, we kind of played 2 right wing backs. We played Azpilicueta and Reece James. But yeah, Azpi, pretty good, solid Azpi performance. Something that you expect from him. Give him a 7. Yeah, that's what you always have to give him. Thiago Silva actually didn't do anything, really and truly. Didn't do anything. All of his little long balls and whatnot weren't working, so not really effective or anything. Didn't have to do any sort of defensive things. Yeah, so then we move into the midfield, the 4. So we had Ben Chilwell playing left wing back, Jorginho and Gilmore in the double pivot, and then we had Reece James right wing back. Reece James was okay at best. All he was doing was just spraying balls into the box, like we done when we lost 3-1 against Arsenal. Just spraying balls into the box, passing it to the wing, spraying balls into the box without playing the striker that can actually score with headers. That's the second time we've done that against Arsenal. If you want to play crossing football, you want to play not expansive football. What's it called? It's not counter-attacking. I don't know what it's called, but you get what I'm saying. If you want to play that type of football, passing it to the wings and then crossing it in, you want to play that type of football, you put Giroud on the pitch, you keep him on the pitch. There's no point in playing like every player that cannot header. Pulisic cannot header. I mean, I'm sorry, I know he scored a hat-trick and scored a header against Burnley, but he missed an open goal with a header in the game. Jeez and peace. Yeah, then we go into Gilmore was amazing. Gilmore was amazing. I don't know why Tuchel took him off in the first half. After the first half, but for me, Gilmore probably man of the match. Either him or Chilwell, but I'm saying I'm probably going to say Gilmore. Gilmore gets an 8 for me. Gilmore gets an 8 for what he done. Yeah, always looking to pass the ball forward. But when you saw him come off, you just saw Jorginho going backwards again, passing the ball backwards. I mean, I don't know if he didn't learn from the first time. Let's get into Jorginho. Jorginho. Alright, didn't have an amazing game, didn't have a poor game. He had 1 error leading to goal. Now Chelsea have had, what, I saw it on Sky Sports during the game, 6 errors leading to goals. And you're putting Jorginho with the likes of Kepa, you're putting Jorginho with Rudiger's own goal, you're putting Jorginho, the person who's supposed to be composed and passing the ball forwards, pass the ball backwards towards his own goal. Where Kepa, I mean, you can half blame Kepa in this situation because he wasn't standing in the right position. You can blame Kurt Zouma for it because him and Jorginho and Kurt Zouma just continuously pass the ball back to each other before Jorginho done a stupid pass. Kurt Zouma should have just looked forward. Yeah, so Jorginho passes the ball towards the goal, thinking that Kepa's there. Didn't look. So it was a blind pass, no look pass. Bobby Firmino, what a donut. He ain't Bobby Firmino. He may have the Eno on it, but definitely not Firmino. He isn't Phil Foden. He's not even Emil Smith Rowe, mate. He's not Thomas Partey. I mean, I'm being a bit harsh now. Yeah. So I'd give him a 4. He wasn't great. Didn't really impact the game at all. You see him in the second half. I don't know why Tuchel didn't bring him off, first of all. But in the second half, you see him trying to really push himself to the limit and go and get a goal, help the team get a goal and whatnot. But it's too late. It's too late, especially when you're still passing backwards. Jorginho, you're still passing backwards. You can't like try and run around a bit more, pretend like you're Kante, but then you can't pass. There's just no point. You've ruined it. Well, I don't really want to talk about Jorginho anymore. I'll start getting angry. Chilwell, amazing. It's sad that he didn't get an assist or a goal or whatnot, but everything that he did do, he did right. Defended down the left hand side well, apart from a couple times during the Arsenal counter attack. I'll give him a 7.5. Wasn't bad. Then we get into the two. That was Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic. Mount was nowhere near this game. Like, this is the first time I'm ever saying this. Mason Mount was nowhere near this game. Jeez, peace. Nowhere near this game. You can't even blame him for it. Couldn't create anything. Nobody was going anywhere. I mean, he missed the sitter. He might as well have had Timo Werner on. I bet you he would have scored that. I'm joking. Well, he can score to save his life, but he couldn't score to win us the Premier League. Christian, I'll give Mason Mount a 5 out of 10. Pulisic, I'll give him a 6 because he was dribbling around, running, beating players, trying to put the ball into the box a lot, combining well with Havertz and then players and Gilmore. Kept going that because they're playing in the free roam role. They kind of drift around a bit, so you just see Pulisic everywhere and you see Mason Mount everywhere. But yeah, I'll give him a 6. Kai Havertz, Jesus Christ, Kai Havertz, you're starting to annoy me now, genuinely, because you're good. You are good. You should be playing well. I don't know what do I have to do to tell you that you are a good player? Can you stop can you stop overcomplicating things? S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Can you stop overcomplicating things? So Kai Havertz had a chance early on in the game to put us 1-0 up. 1-on-1 with Bernd Leno. Now, 9 times out of 10, you would have said that Kai Havertz was slotting that into the bottom corner. On the, where was he? He's on the left hand side. Yeah, bottom right corner. You would have said, or bottom left. One of the bottom corners. You would have said, you would have put money on him scoring there. And what does he do? He kind of goes for a half lob, half smash, to be honest. And it's like, you know, when you're playing FIFA and you're trying to chip the ball, but then at last minute you change it to try a finesse shot. That's exactly what he done. So you're holding down. You've held down. Well, if you're playing on PlayStation, then circle. You've held down circle for too long, and when you do the finesse shot, it just flies into row Z. That is exactly what happened with Kai Havertz. So I'm giving him a 4.5 out of 10. I'm not going to rate the Arsenal players. I'll give them all, well, most of them, like a 7. None of them done anything wrong. None of them. All of them were perfect. And you know what? Arteta, gotta give it to you. That was perfect. That was a perfect game. Tuchel, you underestimated another opponent and you suffered once again. You can't do that. You can't do that in the Premier League. It's not Liga. It's not Liga. You are not playing with PSG. We may have money like PSG. Well, we don't. We may have some sort of money like PSG, but we are not PSG. We don't dominate this league, and we never have done. We dominated the league defensively, yeah, of course, yeah. We still hold the best defensive record, but dominating the league titles, nah, man. We ain't Man United, we ain't Man City, we ain't Arsenal. Come on. I mean, Arsenal's never dominated the league, have they? Forget Arsenal, guys. Just sub out Arsenal. I don't know who to put in. Don't put in anyone else. Just Man United and Man City, to be honest. Dominating English football. They're both Manchester clubs. If you wanna underestimate teams, you go to them clubs because you know you will still get a result. Chelsea are still a work in progress, and you know you gotta trust the process. Trust the process. You know, as all the Arsenal fans would say, trust the process. I mean, how many times has Chelsea fans said trust the process? We trust every process. Any manager that wins 5 games straight, we trust their process. And then we turn back into Charity FC. Charity FC. Please donate 3 points to Chelsea Football Club. Help us get to top 4. Text Roman Abramovich at I don't know his phone number. I'm just gonna guess 999. There you go. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about the game. We were poor, Arsenal were good. Nothing more to it. Nothing more to it. Our next game, FA Cup final. Now, I was speaking to my dad about this. I was saying, if Chelsea lose to Arsenal, we will end up losing the FA Cup final. Because you know what, taking a blow to Arsenal again, nah. I can only see it going downhill. If we beat Leicester, then this was a blip. You can tell that then this was a blip. This was Tuchel trying to be, I don't know, show that he doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. It was Tuchel trying to show. Okay, I'm gonna try and use another analogy. It was, so you know, like in McDonald's, you obviously got the chef, and then you got not really a chef, but you've got the workers, and then you got the manager. So Tuchel was trying to show that he's not a worker, he's the manager. So he's the best of the best. He's the person that controls everything. Trying to show kind of like that. Don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. But yeah, that's the Chelsea Arsenal game in a nutshell. Well, it's not a nutshell, is it? 16 minutes, mate. Is it? It might even be 18 if I carry on talking. Should I keep waffling? Thank you for watching not really watching, but thank you for listening to the video, guys. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. For those who don't know what the subscribe button is, it's that massive red button that says subscribe in white letters. I might put a picture up on it. The like button, it kind of looks like the Facebook likes. I know some of you, like some of the people on here, are older than me, so I know that you guys use Facebook. I'm only joking. Just press that like button. You'll see it's a big thumb. Don't press the dislike button. I feel like you're gonna now, but thank you for watching. We'll catch you soon.